All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna create the shield, and I'm gonna start and create half the shield and then mirror it to the other side. That way I got a nice symmetrical shape. So I'm gonna start with the line command, and I'm gonna go to the center of my image here. So you can see I'm snapping to the center. And I'm gonna come down here and we're gonna pick that intersection point there. And then I'm gonna drag this line up until it intersects with the top, okay? Now I'm going to go over to my curvature tool, and you can see that it's picking up that bottom there. And I'm just going to come in, I'm going to start picking some points along this edge. So I'm going to probably do about 2 or 3 to get my curve that I want. And then I'm going to pick this corner up here. And I'm going to pick, let's do 1, 2, and then we'll snap back to that corner there. All right, now we know that we're got a little bit of odd shape over here, so I'm going to use this direct selection tool, and I'm going to pick this anchor point. And I'm going to also hold my Alt key down, and I'm going to roll my wheel to zoom in, and you can see I've got these glyphs out here, and if I grab this handle and I drag it back and I touch that point, you can see that creates a straight intersection and removes the bulge. And I can do the same thing here. I could come up and get rid of that point there, and then I can use this guy here to change this shape. So by doing this, it straightens this piece out. There's that anchor point there, and if I zoom out, I can see got a little bit going on in here. So if I pick this and we zoom in, you can see this handle here is controlling this part of that arc. So I can come in here and reshape that. So this is why I did half of it. And now that I have that, and I have a half layer up here, you can see, I'm going to lock this background image by clicking here, and that will keep this image from being moved or having me select it. So what I want to do is delete this line. So I'm going to use my direct select tool, and I'm going to double left click on that anchor, and then I'm going to hit the delete key on my keyboard, and you'll see that now I have just this shape, right? So if I deselect it, you can see the shape here. And if I go to the properties and I pick on the shape, I can set the stroke to maybe 2, get a little thicker. And now what I can do is go to my object, transform, and we're going to reflect it along the vertical axis. And we'll go ahead and make a copy. And then, we'll pick this object again. We'll pick this path, and I'm just going to drag it over to the other side. Okay, so now we've got this path, and if I select this path and this path, holding my shift key down, it selects both. And then I can go to object, path, and join. I can also use this Control J. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. And now what it's done, if you look at my layers, is I've got one path. I got one object that shows the shield. If we turn this back on, you can kind of see that it follows the outer path. Now if we go to our properties here, I can fill it in with a red color, and there's our shield. Okay. Now I'll also just change the opacity so we can see the graphic or the image behind. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to offset this to create the inner shape.